so weird. It's only at 1.5. The old parlor trick. Like it.
That and salty popcorn.
Yeah?
Or salted for peanuts. Won't that be on trick? Give everybody free salted food.
Anything salty. Peanuts, pretzel chips, anything that they can think of. It's the old tricks in the book. There's a 586. Got that sausage back. The irony. Reminds me of mush so much. Reminds me of mush so much.
Yeah, he does.
Hey Vendetta, what's up, man? Long time no see. It's a little crazy loud in here, so. What's up, man? I can smell the wings or something. V as in for Vendetta. Oh man, we just got here too, so your timing is perfect. I just started streaming. I was having some of the issues with the network, but it looks like it's leveled itself out. And of course, everybody's getting louder. It's fucking a mess. You even got a new mic? Nice, man. What kind of mic did you get? A whole shit ton of different things, different wings. I'm waiting for that lady to bump us over. A boom mic. Oh shit. So it's gonna sit above you. That way you don't, it's not, like right here, whatever, traditional. Yeah. Somebody shit out a baby over here?
I guess so.
God damn. Sure did sound like it. I know, right? we're at a bar or restaurant and people bring their kids. I don't understand it. I'm not talking like, 8, 10, 12, 14, whatever. I'm talking like they just shit them out of their vaginas. It's like, why? It's like, why would you have that here? 586. God, I thought that was... Ironically... he is big. It almost looks like you're from the back. Kind of like, redhead to a small degree. But not that big. But holy, it's like if he would eat redhead, that's what would happen. I know, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not the life for me. In a couple of weeks, I'm going on my first vacation. Going to Minnesota. Going to go through Michigan, through the upper part, and then go straight across into Wisconsin and Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota. Never been to Wisconsin. So this will be a first for me. The fun of it is it's quite a few things. One of my moderators lives there, up in Minnesota. I have another friend who lives in Wisconsin. I'll try to see if I can see them. I don't know if I'll be able to. Then you have the Mall of America, which is, the huge mall. And then the primary is they also have the Wizard of Oz Museum, where Judy Garland, where she grew up, her house over there in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. So it's going to be like a whole bunch of cool things, you know what I mean? So we're just waiting for the shit to stop snowing and stuff up there. Because Minnesota and that upper part of Peninsula of Michigan has been getting snow and ice and all kinds of crap. I had snow here today. Nothing major, but it was enough to be irritating, like a blister on your balls or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. Who knows? But, we shall see. So what you been up to? Always have their sweeties. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't. It makes its own, it writes its own story.
It writes its own story.
What?
You're funny.
It does. The irony of it. I'm trying to stream with my new mic. It had a room echo. You probably will have to add filters to it, like a noise compressor or a noise suppression. I use several on mine, and if it's not echoing through your heads, do you have TalkBack where you can hear yourself talking in the microphone through your headset? I just can't stop. That was a big boy. Damn. Dude. No, I didn't? Oh, okay. Sometimes if your mic volume is too loud, like the gain on the mic itself, oftentimes when you start talking, you'll hear the echo in your headset of your voice. So it's because it reflects back in. So what it's doing is you echo your mic. You're talking to the mic, but the mic, you hear it here, but also the mic hears what this right here. So it echoes that. So it's like a bounce off. So that happens. But if your mic is far enough away, you don't have to worry about it. or just adjust your gain. Holy shit, man, the big ones are out for you tonight. Oh my. I haven't seen one. Wow. These are always yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I can. I bought a newer mic. I bought a Shure MS or SM7DB, I think it is. So it's a Shure microphone. It's a condenser mic. It's one of the, it's nice. It's super nice, clean. Oh man, he's got moves.
The Mummy has a Shure mic.
The Mummy?
The one you always make fun of me for watching.
Oh, does it? Yeah. That's what they use.
He does the podcast, and that's what he has. So you're right, it must be good quality.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's very good quality.
For him to use it. For him to use it, it must be good quality.
Oh, it's very good. Well, Conan uses it. Howard Stern, back in the days, they used it. Robin, his anchor, or whatever you want to call her, his co-host, she used it. Mine's $40 on disc. $40 on Disco? What? I won't say what mine was, but whoa. Mine was like 10 times that, then some. Mine was a bit pricey out there, I will say. But, it's a good microphone, so I enjoy it. I also brought with me my Rhodes, but I forgot to put the because I'm on almost like a stand, on an extendable stand right here that I have for the phone. I can't use it because it'll just dangle down. So I need to tie it down, and I forgot to get the tie. I thought I had it in my pocket, but I didn't. But it would probably be a lot less noisy in here if I was using it. Sounds like a balloon deflating. You know what they need here is they need like steak and stuff.
It's not that kind of
I know. It's burgers, chicken.
We'll have to take you to that.
I know. That's what
Keep talking about
if it was going to be busy here, I would have definitely went over there. Like if we had to wait like an hour or whatever, I would have just said fuck it and just go over there. It was weird because it's like I don't think she's going to be. I had this weird inkling in my head that we weren't going to seat with her today, which is funny and ironically she's.
Well, it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're sticking with her for a while, and then when she comes back, we go right back to her. We go back to her. And she'll be like, oh, fuck, Oh, no.
Well, this is becoming too much of a kid place for me.
That's weird. Well, if you got yours for $40, that's a hell of a deal. So as long as you have like an arm extension for it, I don't know if it hangs above your head on a frame. I have a boom mic too. Well, I mean, I have a boom arm, a Shure boom arm that I use. But it works really well. Oh. His ears are stretched. Why you would do, why?
I gotta look at that.
Huh?
I gotta look at it.
worst one I've ever saw though was when I was on public transit. It was dangling down here, and it looked like a grandfather's clock. Those little the weights, just dangling, and it was just. I mean, his skin was all the way down here, like somebody had chewed gum and just stretched it. I know, man. I was like, what the fuck, man? Why? Why would you want that? I don't know, man. Some people just. What if you don't? What if your work site says you can't have earrings? You know, like this place, you can't have earrings. I don't see any guys with earrings. I'm shocked.
I was going to say, at least he's being alert.
Yeah?
At least he's running life.
Well, until the toll is paid, then gone. I'm not kidding. That's just what they are. Vodka with Ospola. Hey man, vodka works beautifully. I'll drink to that. Thank God they're fucking leaving. This place is becoming a madhouse right now. At least they're leaving, or I'm hoping they are. Good vodka. I hope it's good vodka. Of course, I've never really had a bad vodka. They all eventually hit down the drain either way. Do a repo, baby. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, shit. That'd be fucked up. Oh. That's funny. I wish I could. Trust me. If I could, I would. Yeah, we haven't. We ordered our food, but we haven't gotten it yet. So it's a good timing, you know. Yeah, Vendetta. We've been playing Repo, you know, and I've been playing Albion Online. What else? All kinds of stuff. Our food is finally here. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Yep, it's been 21 minutes. Well, we have it now officially. So our main waitress is not here. She's at home. But our secondary waitress is waiting on us. So we always have a backup. You know? What did I get? A 10-piece of honey barbecue boneless chicken. I put ranch dressing on mine every time. But I also have a barbecue ranch, I think it is, like an extra sauce, and I have another blue cheese kind of a sauce too next to that, which sounds weird. Yeah, Albion Online is a lot like ESO in a sense, but yeah, if you get it, you know. It's a short tutorial. You build your character. You can pretty much be anything. Right now I'm a longbow, and it's working out for me. I just did a solo. I did a solo cave or a dungeon earlier, but there are group dungeons too. There's multiple things, but you gotta be prepared though. There is PvP on there as well. It's almost like League of Legends or Path of Exile, because it's over the shoulder, almost kind of looking down. The buttons are a lot like PoE. One of the best things about Albion Online, it's free in Steam. And I also get celery sticks. Because ironically enough, the honey barbecue sauce that they put on my chicken is like a middleman. So it's not like it's the hottest, but it's not the most coolest. It's got some heat to it. I don't even think I left the tip. Unless she did on the car. But funny, isn't it? That's why I would rather work at like that long, across the street.
Straight steak houses.
So in the game, get used to the game. There's crafting. You learn stuff. Hey, you, what's up?
I'm just running around like a psycho.
I see that.
Food taste okay though?
Yeah. Were you here yesterday? Oh, I was wondering because the power went out.
Yeah, they didn't have power for like 3 hours in here, and our DM made them sit here and wait for it to come back on.
The employees?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they all had to just sit here for hours. I'm like, you guys better get paid for that hourly.
Yeah.
And then I think they reopened the doors at like 9 o'clock and got like 4 tables after.
Yeah, I was out for my area too.
Yeah.
Cause I'm super close, and I was in that whole box of where the power was out.
Yeah, why'd the power go out?
It's equipment faulty or something from the wind damage or some shit. But there was no wind. It's just
Sounds
something.
like the power out. That's weird.
Ever since I've lived out in this area, it's like I've had multiple power. It's like why,
It's terrible over here. Especially, like once you get past New Baltimore to like Ira, they're on their own. They're on Anchor-based school districts power, so like their generators, they never go out.
Oh wow.
But like from over here to right at 23 and Baker area, always out every time.
Yeah, it was crazy. So yesterday, I was live streaming as normal, and I was playing bass live on stream, And if you haven't checked it out, feel free to check it out. It was a good little stream because I was writing music. I was producing the tracks from my band, the bass lines. And I was like 2.5 hours in, and all of a sudden, my power went completely out. Turns out they had a power outage over here. I was talking to my waitress about, which sucked ass. And of course, I had a pretty decent concurrent viewership. I just, went down to shitter. It sucked too. I hate that. Lucas was here yesterday. He was watching me. Just like scoop your fingers in it. That's what Mary would do, just scoop her fingers in it. So, I was having fun. And of course, my luck as it is, just power just completely went out. And that broke my heart because I'm like, man, I'm on such a good roll of like streaming, of this and shit. Good. Want some cheese sticks? Yes, ma'am. That's pretty shitty to make them sit around.
I know. Especially that close to closing. I mean, if it was like 1 in the afternoon or something, it'd be different.
Right.
But when you're closing within a few hours, and you know it's going to take you, that's just stupid.
Well, see, that was the problem. It's like we didn't know. They gave us, they said there would be like the next day or some shit too. Or it's like, it's bullshit.
Well, DTE and Comcast both texted me about 9:40.
Yeah.
Maybe the approximate time. So
There are mages, bows, tanks, hand combat. So basically like your traditional stuff. You craft weapons. They have like all kinds of weapons. You get you start off with a donkey, or at least get one. But then you can upgrade it to like a big animal. You cut trees down. You make your own axes and stuff. You learn how to craft things, and you learn how to learn things. And then you have like this huge, like PoE, where it's like a large grid. Depending on what pathway you go, it unlocks different ones. You learn different things. Like you'll learn like beginners, like chopping wood, or you can become a farmer if you get premium. If you pay for a membership, you get your own little island, and you can farm animals and stuff on it as well too. My favorite wing is honey barbecue boneless. It's got to be boneless all the way. I could do like a teriyaki one too, or Parmesan garlic, which is really good. You ain't paying for shit. I don't blame you on that one. But you could go to any class you want at any time. You start off with like novice stuff, and then you get their tier levels. Tier 1 is like novice. Tier 2 is beginners, I think it is. Then tier 3 is journeyman. And then tier 4 is adept, which is where I'm at. Yeah, try it for sure. They always tap their heads. There ain't much up there. I don't know why they do it. Holy shit. Those hairdos, holy hell, man. Hairdos are hell. Yeah, it's a fun game once you start learning how to do it. It takes a little bit. I know Lucas has seen me play it, so he knows how a little bit of it. You pick up cotton. There's a whole bunch of areas that you can go into. A lot of different areas of zones and stuff. I am right now, I'm in a castle area that is on the bottom right area, in a wooded area. When you start and when you finally get out of the tutorial, it will ask you what area that you want to do to focus on. Are you a kind that like wants ores or this or that? So when you first start, you'll get like premium for like 3 days. So that'll boost up your like experience points and stuff. What's her name again? Moo? You're mean.
You're me.
Yeah, if we join up on there on that game, it'd be we could do group dungeons and shit, and also like PvP as well. It would be kind of fun. I'll tell you what though, people. Let me warn you, okay? I don't know if you can or cannot. I'm not sure. That's a good question, Lucas. There might be something you can get for it, but I don't think there is at the moment. I could be wrong. I will forewarn you. If you die by another character, which is, you'll notice there's blue zones, normal zones, then there's yellow zones, which are danger Will Robinson, and then there's red zones, which are pretty much where people everywhere are, you know, it'll tell you how many people are irate, or how many people are basically wanting to kill you. They'll say like there's 3 irate or 3 something enemies, so basically it's a zone where it's PvP. Now if you do die by one, you will become completely lost of everything you have, including your animal that you're riding, like your horse or donkey. You will lose everything. Pretty much the only thing you have is your birthday suit. And that's what you see on screen. It's kind of like rust and shit. Water. Terrible. I said water. That guy's gonna have a thong. Yeah. But when you go back to the market, there's a little like a side menu item. When you're looking at the market, you can say where you can buy things, sell things, and then there's another like couple little like subcategories. One of them will show you which items you lost, and you'll be able to retain those. But you have to pay a price for it. You have to buy them by back with silver. But you'll get them back, but it'll cost you. Like for me, what I do right now, anyways, birch and chestnut logs are a big thing because I'm a bow guy, the longbow, you know. So that's my thing, and so for me to collect that, and then there's pine trees and stuff, and there's other things as well. But I sell all my pine, and I sell it in the market for a high price. Like earlier today, I logged in and I had like all this stuff I didn't need. And I had like 30 grand, 30,000 silver. And ironically enough, if you save up enough money at game money, you could buy the premium for free, so you don't have to use real money. So you can use in-game money like ESO and shit.
He's got his ears done too. Not as bad.
I don't know why. Why that's so popular. I got a question for you want cheesesteaks? So, the guy with the hat backwards, is that a kitchen manager?
Yeah. That's our manager on duty right now.
Oh, he's always around. I see him all the time.
Yeah, he like worked in the kitchen. He got promoted to like a trainer back there. Then he was our shift lead, and now he's like our actual manager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a baby manager. He's fresh.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lady sometimes in here too that always comes around. That asks if everything's okay.
We have 6 managers and then a shift lead. So there's always a bunch of different ones.
You only have one shift lead?
Yeah, my
Wow.
sister.
You understand all that. I don't.
Yeah. Usually, like a shift supervisor's like when like an assistant manager is around, not the real store manager.
They just are in charge of nobody else.
Yeah, right.
My sister's our shift lead, actually.
Is she?
Yeah, so she
She's
likes
here?
being my boss. Yeah, she's running all the food and stuff back there, making sure it gets
I
out.
didn't know you had a sister. What does she look like?
Me, just smaller.
So she's a mini you.
Yeah, she's a mini me. Everybody thinks that.
I don't know if I've ever seen her. Maybe I have.
Maybe.
She's running food right
Yeah,
now?
she's usually back there on Thursdays though when you guys come in, so I don't think you will.
Oh, okay.
But if I see her out, I'll point her out to you.
Okay, cool. A mini me. Oh, damn.
So a shift lead is you're just over that time.
You're over
not
her,
You're
yeah.
not permanent. You're just
Well, no, a shift leader would be like, I'd be their bosses, but the assistant manager or that guy would be my boss.
You make it too complicated.
So you have a store manager, an assistant store manager, then you have shift supervisors. So when the assistant's not there or the store manager,
Then the
the shift supervisor runs the store.
So he's an official manager.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
started out in the kitchen.
Yeah,
He's talking to somebody right now.
fuck that. So a shift supervisor is basically just over everybody else except for the assistant and store manager. They can close the store. They can, run the office stuff. Like she could not. But if I was like the shift supervisor over her, she would give me her till, or at the end of the night, she'd break down the cash with me. Or if she had problems with the customers, they would go to me.
Right.
When I was a assistant manager over at the other place, I had a shift supervisor, and she was under me. So. Just chain of command. Just chain of commands.
Yeah.
Gets diluted. It's basically a promotion above what she does. Or should I say more of a headache? Then it becomes where he's got the headache, bigger headache, and anything major happens, he's got to report to the store manager, which is his boss. Gotta go? Oh. Huh?
Weird people.
Only when I'm with you, every time. Always some weird shit.
I swear they give you more than 10.
I know.
That's like 8. I know I've eaten more than 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Want something?
No. No. Stepped on a frog. You guys are deep in the game already, huh? You guys all went quiet on me. mustard sauce.
Is that on beers for now, or?
I'm gonna do a shorty. Yeah. Albion is quite fun. It can be, yes. But again, once you do the tutorial, you got to figure out where you want to go. So he'll give you like an options. I chose closest to whatever starts with an M. I think it was. So it's like not far from where you start off at on the bottom left corner. So where are you going to go on Sunday?
Maybe Buddies.
Well
Haven't
played.
been there in a while.
Well played.
And if you don't want pizza, they have other things.
You know what?
If you don't want pizza, they have other things.
Oh no, I want pizza.
Or,
Here.
you know, her too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have a menu. So she doesn't have to feel obligated, you know. But I don't think she complains because she does eat it.
She likes the pizza.
Woo! That's going straight up the nostril.
One of these days, too, besides steakhouses, you and me should check out that El Churro sometime.
Where's that at? You close by?
City.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the only one I know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to.
I think it's at like 14 and something.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yep. Very close to the,
They're supposed to have really good food.
ironically, it's very close to where I used to live.
I know.
And it's close by to the old 5-0,
It is. It's right, I think it's right.
almost right across the street. But you have that little shopping
They
plaza.
have really good food.
I had it once, but it was years ago. But I don't think it was there. I think it was another one. But I don't know. I don't know where it was. But I mean, it was close around. I think you know what? It might have been. Might have been that place. That one. I don't know.
That's the only one I've never tried it.
Maybe it is the only one. But I'm talking years ago. I went there. So it was, you know. I think it's Mexican, isn't it?
Here.
We got.
The puffy taco.
Oh, is it? The puppy taco. That's. Boy, I get.
Yeah, you can tell I miss having a Mexican.
I know. I missed that because it was so close to your place.
I know.
That was such a good place, too, man. I wonder what happened. They got deported. They might have, man.
Somebody said on FB that there's a for sale sign,
Oh, really?
for lease sign, so they're definitely not coming back.
Wow. I wonder what happened.
Somebody else pointed out that they never seem to be busy. They just didn't make the money. I don't know. I always thought they had really good food.
Yeah, that's a good question, Lucas. I have no idea. Somebody being stupid, probably. take them back.
Well, I know. I didn't know if you wanted them.
Oh no, I'm working on that with cheese sticks when they come in. Yeah, so the game is fun. Like I said, it is fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me see. I know that ain't her sister. Maybe it is. Oh. I guess Vendetta is enjoying the game too. He hasn't said anything in a while. So he must be enjoying it. You know, I would take her to a game, a baseball game, but she doesn't wear sunglasses or a visor. I mean, I'd be more than happy to pay for it if she wants, you know, to surprise her, but she'd have to, you know, for the three of us. But I would just feel bad because she doesn't wear sunglasses. Does she have any pairs of sunglasses? She does.
I think she does in the car. I don't know how she stands at. My eyes hurt if I don't. When it gets too bright like that.
Mine too. I have very sensitive eyes. Lucas, here's a dumb question. You guys had the 12-hour or the where it's like 6 months of darkness, 6 months of light over there. Maybe not in your city, but does your country experience that? What do you guys do? Wow. I figured so because you guys are so far up north, you know. Yeah, there you go. That's so weird because that's like that here in the America, or up in Alaska, they have that issue because it's so far north. I forgot what the latitude and longitude is for that term. But man, that'd be really freaky, man. Like it could be like 3 in the afternoon and it's like dark. I mean, that's crazy, and vice versa. It could be 2 a.m. and the sun's out, you know? Oh boy, I bet you see those northern lights really nice though. Oh man. I've only seen them twice my whole life. They're really cool looking though. You've never seen them, have you? Well, you did that one time, yeah. Back in October, back there behind, off my deck.
You're right.
Remember, it was kind of a reddish glow. It was faint, but you could see it. But when I saw, they were like really, you know, they were like a purplish green hue to it, and it was kind of like a, you know, fluctuating and stuff. be really cool though to see them. But the weird thing is when I think of northern Sweden, I think of like impassable cliffs and mountains and like weird, you know what I mean? Like it's impassable, or I don't think you can drive out that way because it's so weird. It's like how when the glaciers receded, they like scraped the northern parts of like America and all that stuff, and also too up in you know, up there in Sweden and all that good shit. That'd be kind of cool though, you know, to see them up there. I'm sure you probably have seen them before. I've been following since 2019. Really? Something caught him by surprise. I tried that one. It's like it tastes like it's got pickle juice or something. It has a very distinct, like pickle flavor, you know, like a dill. Should I? Ooh. Oh, they smell good. Do you smell them? Oh. See? Let me know when you're back, Lucas. That big forehead slapper. I can slap my dick and slap it around. It's over? Yeah. Okay, cool. I thought you were a sub. I know you're obviously a moderator, but I thought you were a sub too. I was like, because when you sub, you guys don't see ads. I know I have that turned off for them. Maybe your sub ran out. Ooh. Something on the rocks. That looked good. Yeah, when you're a subscriber, you don't see ads. You're immune to them. I thought moderators were too, but I don't know. Weird. We tore and destroyed those cheese sticks, didn't we? They're good. So get used to ads because when eventually, like we've been discussing before on Twitch, all streamers will be able to throw ads, regardless, or most people will be able to throw. So like if you're a starter stream or whatever, almost since day one you'll be able to throw ads and get bits and stuff. But the catch-22 is for you to capture all that stuff, you have to be, I think they say you have to be an affiliate. So for you to cash it in, and this is gonna blow up so hard in Twitch's face too. So say if you just started today streaming, there's a chance that you'll be able to get be able to get subs and bits for your channel. But you have to wait the month, right? You have to wait every month. You have to meet a certain criteria. If you don't meet the criteria, you don't get paid. You get paid once a month on Twitch. But as far as like, even if you meet the criteria, you still have to become an affiliate to get that money. So in other words, Twitch is going to hold all your money that you earn until you become an affiliate. A lot of people are like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense. So it's kind of like Twitch is holding on to your, like a bank account, going to hold on to your money more so than they do now for us as an affiliate or partner. But it's weird. I tore mine out, man. We're gonna need a box. Yeah. Is her name Addison? Is that your sister?
My sister?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
my sister's Olivia.
Okay. Well, Addison came out. I thought that was her.
No.
She kind of looks like you.
No blonde.
No blonde. No.
We're all dark here.
There you go.
Italian.
Italiano. Ah, mangia. That's about as far as Italian I go.
Is that that skinny girl with the ponytail?
I have no
You know,
idea.
the one you said for her.
No, it's not her. She's a regular waitress. She just runs food, her sister.
That's what she said she does. So I thought it was at first.
Her name's Olivia.
Oh, there's lids on the inside.
Sweet. It's the puker. That's all I gotta say. I know that thing is annoying because you can't really do shit to it. You can't really kill it. You could try to kill it, but you can't. I mean, you can't stun it, can you? I don't think you can. That was fun. I'm glad I kind of switched over earlier. That was fun. Oh, they're back from the box. Yeah, I don't think you can kill them. I think they have to. You can't stun them. Maybe you can. Maybe it's the other ones to the eye. You cannot do it too. Just the ranch, I guess. Maybe there's right here. I know. It's marinara, so. B-Dubs is a great place. Yes, it is. So you've been following since 2019. Who the hell are you? I don't remember your screen name. Unless you've changed your screen name. My bot must have thought you said something else besides B-dubs. You didn't change anything. Okay. So let's think. 2019. That was 6 years ago. What the hell was I streaming 6 years ago? You got to remember, I've been on the platform for almost 11 years. I said, what game were you playing, or where did we meet up? Or were you just a regular, or what? So funny. He reminds me of a guy that I used to know in real life. Oh, you don't remember? That makes two of us. That makes two of us. You have any kind of memory of anything? Wasn't Fortnite, I didn't really do much of that. Red Dead Redemption.
Some of these?
No.
No? You done with
This,
your turn?
yeah, this you can take.
Thank you.
Yeah. You haven't been on Twitch in a while. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you following for so long. I went through I rebranded my screen name. Hence the reason why now I'm known as what I'm known as now. Well, and I've upgraded tremendously since you probably saw me last. I was probably most likely in 30 frames a second, maybe. Like 720, 30. Now I'm doing 936, 60. But, you know, like 240 frames on games. And we've really expanded our library since then. We're on like Repo and Albion Online, Phasmophobia, lots of games. Well, frames are important. So what, are you on PC or are you on PlayStation or something? Maybe that's what, maybe I can think of where we met. Or at least cross paths. It's like Jesus. If you look behind you, you can't miss it. It's like right behind you. You'll see it. No, I didn't mean now. I meant back in the day. Started off on your phone. Right?
I can't.
Oh, you have to. Shit. That was close.
That was a close call.
I told you. That is the most feminine body of a man I've ever seen in my life. Just the way it is. I don't know. I've never seen a body like that.
He looks like Jesus. Doesn't he?
Yeah. Most certainly does, boy. Holy. Well, then you missed yesterday's episode because I was streaming. I was playing bass live on stream. We were actually writing music and tracks with my band's backing track. So that way I would write my own bass lines for the songs. So pretty much it was like if I was live with them, which I will be later this year. What is bass line? No idea what bass line is. Bass, playing bass. When you play bass, you're bass lining, you're tracking. My bass lines. Bass guitar. You know that thing that has low end versus high ends? Oh boy. So yeah, so I was writing that yesterday, but then my power went out, which sucked. Thinking about what? Expression didn't bring the check.
Well, she knows her stuff.
Oh. Yeah. She bounced all the way over there. She was over here. Bird, yeah. Yeah.
She changed her hair.
It might have been. Yeah. Was it a darker hair color too? Now it's blondie?
It's just dirt. It's not curly.
All the confusion going into it. Well, I don't know what the hell that means, but anyways, yeah, as a musician, I was writing the music live yesterday. It was fun. As time progresses, we'll do some like live EVP sessions too. We'll be live at cemeteries. That's something I look forward to. That is so wild. It's like somebody took the head and flopped it on a chick's body. That's what it reminds me of. I have no idea what you're meaning, but you're starting to sound more and more like a bot now. I'm getting low on coffee. So what was I streaming when you first started watching? That's what I used to get too, right? Like half Parmesan, half yours would be the barbecue. Because that's what I studied. So you start work, you get married, you get divorced. Since you've last been to our channel.
Stick your finger in there.
What?
Stick your finger in it.
And why?
Dip.
Why? She made me do this. I don't know why. Blondie made me dip my finger in some dip. This means some.
Try both.
Of course. While you're waiting for an interview, nice.
You could have seductively sucked it up a quick stream and see how many you got.
For $10, I'll suck my finger. Yeah, seductively. Well, it's good if you're getting bites from for jobs. That's good. Woo! Shit, I did it loud. What's up, Owl? All you mofos are coming out now. What's up? Oh, I just had yummy honey barbecue boneless. A large amount of alcohol. Four-year anniversary is today. Well, cheers to you and hope of more than 4 years. Wait, should I say that? Here's to another 4+ years. There you go. Salute. Just don't invite Kat to it, or she might try to run you over with a cart. It sucks there's only a very few amount of people. This place has got a lot of people in it tonight. So there's quite a bit. Oh, in stream, yeah. Well, then that's your job, is to tell people about my stream. Go up to them and say, hey, man, you should know this Thorny Legend, man. It's a play of words, Thorny, and then Legend, because he's a legend, because he's been streaming for over 10 years on stream. Think about it. Word of mouth. Just tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your kids, tell your semi-kids. You're gonna make me want some wings? I know, I'm telling you. Hey, Thursdays is the day to go if you like bones. Tuesdays are the days if you like those bones in. Ugh. So if you like sucking on a wing, like Ozzy Osbourne. No, that was a head of a bat. Never mind. Close enough. You know, streaming is confusing. It can be confusing, but you get comfortable with it because it's just like an everyday conversation. You know, I've been doing it for so long, I'm numb to it. In fact, I've been doing it so long, I feel odd when I'm not doing it. When I'm on vacation, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do something. I gotta talk to somebody. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta make sure my stream's okay. I gotta make sure my levels on my mic is good. I gotta answer my Discord while I'm playing the game. I gotta talk to people playing in the game, and at the same time talk to you guys who are in the chat. Thank all the people who do subs and bits and stuff. Which gets my attention very good if you throw me bits and subs. I do a lot of stuff. This Buffalo Wild Wings, you're only seeing a very small section. You're only seeing it like this, like a V shape. If I were to pan up and go that way, you would still see more. And then back behind me that way is a whole nother area. And that area is where all the bar is and stuff. So there's like there's a wall divider. Then it goes about another 60, 70 feet more. or more that way to where the bar is. So this is a pretty darn large size place. I'd probably say capacity is probably 400.
Can I steal your tray now?
Oh yeah, I guess you could. I know, you guys are busy.
You didn't want to take your sauces?
I have like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I do. I have them stocked right now because I use them for like various things. Like if I make hamburgers or something, put that as a sauce.
Oh my gosh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, or steak, just rub it on it, cook it, or whatever.
Gosh, now I have to go do that. I make a steak like every day.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm coming over. I want steak.
I'm not great at it. I have this Ninja, it's like an air fryer thing.
Okay.
And I chop the steak up, I put it in there for like 3 minutes.
How do you like your steak?
Medium. I don't like it, I like it medium more well done when I cook it personally because it scares me like dealing with everything raw.
I always say I want it where it's cooked, but just enough to where it doesn't move,
Yeah.
or shows me blood.
Yeah. My grandma likes it seared on each side and still blazing red in the center. I'm like, it's still alive. How about that?
You keep meaning to get one of those too, don't you?
What?
Like those air fryers.
I know. I want an air fryer. I want one of those in a shit. What is that thing that Harley always talks about? I think it's a Ninja. I mean, that's what it is. My town is in a very old Aldi building. Wait, let's think about that for a second. Your town is inside what used to be an Aldi's building. What are you, like Fallout? Fallout 4 or Fallout 76? It's an interesting, weird way of... Oh, you mean the rat? Oh, Aldi's been... Oh. Sorry, I read that wrong. Dyslexic moment. I blame the alcohol. My liver said, what the hell were you talking about? My bad. Aldi's building, yeah, and then this one's definitely bigger. Definitely bigger. If I were to take my camera right now and if I were to pan it outwards, people would start staring at me. And there's a couple right here that keeps looking at me like, what the hell is he doing? But I can assure you it goes further back that way. Well, that's a good idea. We should look into those. I think Wally World would probably be the cheapest. Or Ollie's, yeah. So this weekend maybe. Just look. We haven't been to one in a while anyways. I don't know what the hell one is around here. I'm sure there is. I'd have to, who cares what they think? Yeah, that is true. Let's see if I can get this right. There we go. So back there is that dividing line. Behind that is the bar section. So there you go. There's a little bit of what it is. Now I'm getting stares. Salute. Told you it's big. That's what the women say too. And never mind. They don't want to hear about that. It goes back further back behind me too. It's a big one. Was the other one that we used to go to all the time as big as this, or is this big? Yeah.
They all had those 3 sections: the bar, the dining, and then that
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. They have an outside area too, like a special birthdays and Shaquanda got out of prison, like area back that way. You know what I mean? Oh, it's always crowded, yeah. And we're out in the middle of nowhere too. That's a fun thing. I moved Last year I was completely in I had a, against my will, but I moved. But this area is quite rural in a sense. Outdoor area, yeah. So this one, I want to say it has an outdoor area. I think back behind me they have like a patio section. So I guess that would be the outdoor area. The only thing that's missing over here is another Buffalo Wild Wings I went to. They have a Starbucks next door. So you could either have one day a Starbucks or the other day you would have Buffalo Wild Wings. Go to her place, get free steak.
Why?
You get free steaks. Instead of buying, you should.
What are you gonna get?
They have a big TV too. I know. Well, hey, when it comes to food, I'm all about it, you know? Shit. So yeah, Wednesday or Thursdays is their wingless day. And then on Tuesdays, like I said, is their Buffalo Wild Wings traditional bones. So like I've been going to Buffalo on stream on Thursdays forever. Like at least 9 years, 8-9 years almost. So Thursdays I stream normally. I start at 3 p.m. Eastern, by the way, Monday through Friday. If I didn't clear the 5 that up. I start off with like either Albion Online or Repo, and then or later on I go on to Repo. But yeah, we've been going here ever since, you know, but the different ones. It's a tradition. We sit here and we talk, we eat, we drink, talk to you guys, invite you guys to come in, sit down, have a drink. You're going to pay for it, of course. I'm not. And we have fun. It's a cool place. I mean, it's their food is pretty good. I've only had it bad a couple times. I had it one time where it was at another bar, B-Dubs, and it was like freezer burn, which was bad. It was terrible. You weren't there. Love the blue cheese dressing with the hot wings. Yeah, they have a new dressing. It's blue. I think it's blue cheese something, and I always get it. And they have a buffalo ranch too, which is pretty good. Oh, they have pretzel bites too. Shit. This is a good place for. It's a good place to experience and try different foods. Bad if you're trying to lose weight, because you'll gain weight more than you will lose. They have really good choices. They have like 10, I think like 10 sauces, is it? Is it 10? Making you drool? Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. The Asian one is pretty good. Teriyaki is good. Parmesan garlic, it's almost like gym socks, but it's good. Gym socks. It has a pungent kick to it, and it's not really hot. Like I said, the buffalo, the wing sauce I have is it's about a medium. It's up there. It's got kick to it. Yeah, Asian Zing is good.
Oh, why are we at the medium too?
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be kind of interesting to see what the next level up is, just for shiggles and gigs. See what else they have, you know. Asian Zing is good. That's a hot one though, isn't it? Like the most hottest one they have, or close to it. Yeah, it's definitely got a kick to it, a peppery. Yeah, it's peppery. Then they have like what's that orange sauce? I forgot the name of it. They have, but they have that as well too. Sauces are pretty good here, though. They're like I said, they had this one that was. They had a sauce that I liked before. It was maple bacon, I think it was, or something. And it was just a trial. You know what I mean? It wasn't on their main menu. It was just a sampler. Why do I have to be great describing them? I'm very descriptive on things. Trust me. I should tell stories as I get in depth with things. I can describe things in very good. Like I'm drinking gasoline right now. Gasoline for my liver. What? Look at the difference. Okay, this is mine. Almost done. But note the colors, right? Mine's like a yellowish color. Almost like if you just peed in a cup. Now, this is my friend Blondie's drink. No, those are not testicles inside they're not fermented testicles. That's cherries. Those machino cherries. Because it's like formaldehyde and balls. Or tonsils, I don't know. But so she drinks that, yeah? Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. It could be. Knowing her, you know. She's giving that death look like,
Yes, no.
Oh,
Maybe.
that was, sure.
That's slick,
Give
like
a-
a magician.
It seems like you were. You were like,
I know, totally right
it's
there.
like,
I'll
wow.
grab you a bag for that.
Sweet. Too bad I can't be, that'd be cool, like a magician. Ooh. But she likes that cherry wheat. There's another good one too that she had before when we were in Massachusetts. It was like a blueberry something, like blueberry pie, but it literally had bubbles. The bubbles of CO2 were making blueberries float up and down in the beer. It was very cool looking. And that one wasn't too bad. Is this an improvement? Yeah, blueberries, yep. It was, what was that drink called? Was it just a blueberry? Was there a name for it specifically?
Oh, with the blueberries in
Was
it?
that in the East Coast or was that South? Oh, it was East Coast. So yeah, we went to,
It was a homemade brewery.
it was a
So it was
regular.
one of those where they didn't sell it on the shelf.
Oh,
It was
that's
on the
right.
East Coast.
It was a brewery. 10 out of 10 hat. Yeah, that's how I figured. Everybody likes my stash too. I don't have it curled up. I should have curled it up today. So yeah, it was just at a local brewery somewhere in Massachusetts, I think. Was it Massachusetts? Yeah. Like I said before, I was talking to Chad. I was just waiting for the weather to break so I could go out and travel, man. Just waiting for like Minnesota to stop snowing. It's crazy amount of snow up there. In Wisconsin, the old cheese state. I will briefly go through Wisconsin on my way to Minnesota. I've never been through that area. No, I've been through Illinois though. I've been through Chicago, Carthage, which is on the outer skirts of Iowa, which was kind of a weird spot. So you're probably used to that snow too. Osbola. Oh shit. Osbola. Southern Illinois Shawnee National Forest. Ooh. Well, I went to, what is that place called? Further Springfield, Illinois. I've been there too. In fact, it's ironic. I was down there in that area during a severe thunderstorm, and the sky was like freaking black, man. It was like horribly dark, and like the open arms of hell were about to come out, and there was baseball-sized hail. That shit was not fun. Thankfully, I was in a vehicle, but I remember it just bouncing off the ground. And I'm like, holy shit. That was the biggest hail I've ever seen in my lifetime. The Illinois State Fair. Let's see, where have I been? I've been to the Kentucky one, I think. Never been to the Ohio one. Well, that's cool though. If you've been there. Hence your name, right, Illinois? Yeah, the state fairs are fun though. I do like those. The clowns, the cows, the large people that look like cows. You're wondering, like, do I milk the cows or do I milk them? Tomato. Something like that. Is that the one you... Springfield is connected to Chicago via Route 66 and I-55. Ironically enough, I think it was I-55 that Blondie and I took that went through into I think it was Arkansas as we were heading toward. Yeah, I-55 was the one we took to go to New Orleans, which was it dodged all the mountains on the east side. You know where like Kentucky and Kentucky, Tennessee has all the mountains. Well, we dodged those completely because I think it was I-55, which is the west side of that whole area, and I think it went down towards, is it Memphis? I want to say it is. Pretty sure it was Memphis, and it just kept going south, and then it veered off, and then we went right to New Orleans. So that was like the perfect shot, you know what I mean? Because I hate those mountains in Kentucky and Tennessee. Not a big fan of them. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's just, to avoid St. Louis, yeah. Now we drove through St. Louis, well, on the outer skirts of it. You know how there's the byways that go around the town, but you still see, the golden arches, or the arches to the west, the gateway to the west, if you will. Well, we did see those, Waffle House. No, I've only been to one Waffle House that was near my zoo. Or is that a house of pancakes? Maybe it's a house of pancakes, not Waffle House.
Yeah, we don't have one.
No, I guess we don't have Waffle Houses yet. House of Pancakes, I remember. IHOP, International House of Pancakes. That's what it was. That was near the zoo. On the main road that's near it.
Still there.
Unless it's closed, yeah, it's further to the north. But if you're at the zoo, you go a little bit further on the same side, and you can hit it. Indianapolis, Kentucky, and Mississippi. I have been to all those places. Well, I should say I've been to those states. And Indianapolis I went through. That was a pain in the ass. I think Atlanta, Georgia, outside of Boston, Massachusetts, was one of the most horrible driving experiences. It's just because there's so much traffic that's just funneling around. And we took the byway, so instead of going down like 75 through Atlanta, it was like, I don't know, is it 4, 5, 75 or whatever the hell it is around it. I went towards the airport and everything, and people are, semi-trucks are cutting me off and shit. And no, I wouldn't. Oh no. 65, yeah. I took, to get to the East Coast, instead of going through the mountains of Pennsylvania, which I did before when I went to Gettysburg, and I paid all those tolls to go through, it was horrible. And I took 20. So I basically followed like the lakes upwards through upstate New York, and then into Rhode Island, and then into Massachusetts. I stopped in Fall River, Massachusetts, because that's where Lizzie Borden, the infamous killer from the 1890s, Lizzie Borden, who killed her mom, her stepmom, and her father. So they say. I don't believe it. If you're talking I-80, the first time, yeah, I took I-80. That was a big mistake. was expensive to go through all that area. So what I did when I went back, coming back, going west,
You guys ready? Yep, right back.
so coming back going west, I went underneath Pennsylvania on that freeway that's underneath it. I didn't have to pay any tolls. Yeah, it is definitely a good bypass. Yeah, don't go 94. 94 will take you all the way to the west coast, but it'll take you through Montana, all those beautiful areas. But if you were to take I-94 into Chicago, into Illinois, then it goes upwards, and I believe it goes to the Dakotas. It's a pain. It's like a, whew, it's a pain in the ass. But Chicago has amazing fucking pizza. Oh, it's so good. Deep dish pizza. You think ours is good? Ours is a walk in the park compared to that. I mean, it's like that thick. Oh my God, it's. Woo. Boy, it's bad. It's great if you're not constipated. Bad if you really are lactose tolerant and freaking constipated. That'll plug you up like a. Oh man. It'll make you shit like no other later, but man, it was good. And I touched the Sears Tower. I literally went up to it, placed my hand on it, and I looked up, and they go all the way up there. I was like, man, I'm touching Sears Tower. And that was the first time I ever saw a fine that said, I think it was $150 or $250 if you parked in front of a fire hydrant. Can you imagine that as a ticket? Like, holy.
Well, you shouldn't park there.
Huh? Well, I had a layover. I didn't. I was fucked up. I was coming back late from, I think I was in either Missouri or somewhere. I was flying in, but I got stuck in Chicago because my plane was late. And I missed the Detroit from my secondary flight back around. So I got stuck in Illinois. I was like, oh shit. So I got a hotel room and shit. It was weird. The Willis Tower? Yeah. Is it called the Willis Tower now? I always known it as the Sears Tower. It was kind of one of those things, like I kept looking at it. I'm like, I'm getting closer to it because it's getting bigger. I'm like, I wonder if, because I like I was just telling her I was stuck, you know. Hey Bree, what's up, my girl? What's up? What's for dinner? Well, it was. We had some yummy Buffalo Wild Wings. It was super yummy. It was take two. It was honey boneless barbecue wings. Yeah, I've always known it as Sears Tower as well. Now, Bree works at a cemetery.
You've got mail.
That's right, I know. She works inside a cemetery in, ironically enough, to the west. Remember where Drummer Boy and I went for his convention? That area. And I think
You guys are all set.
Yay!
Thanks for being patient with me today. It's been
No, I was not. Where's your manager? I want to talk to him right
I
now.
don't even know. He's probably outside. Yeah, I was gonna say he's been in here too long.
Crazy.
I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. You guys get out late, like 2 o'clock. You have to stay till like 2.
12.
Oh.
12:30 we get out.
I thought you guys closed at like 2.
No, we used to a couple years ago before COVID, but now we close at 12 on the weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I'll be here all night on Saturday because we have the UFC, so we have to stay open until the last
Oh
fight.
boy.
I know.
2 guys duking it out in a cage.
I know, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal.
Me neither.
I'd rather watch something else.
I am with you on that one. I don't work at the cemetery. I work with I work across the street that I work for a monument company. Well, you work close enough. I know, right? Like COVID, like fucked up everything. Like the place I get groceries was always 24/7, right? Except for like Christmas. I think they closed earlier. But then after COVID, they stopped. It was like midnight now is when they closed. Like Target closes at 9 or some shit, 10 o'clock. Within a spooky distance always, yeah. All the crack. Well, you can't miss all the shower caps and shit and people wearing their fucking PJs. You could see a cemetery from your bedroom? Wow, no shit. Speaking of that, when it starts warming up, I promise you guys, I will do remote live streams from cemeteries. There's 2 cemeteries not far from where I live now that I have not been into at all, so we would actually be first time looking at it together. And then we'll do some EVP sessions, and you'll see how it works, like how they do it on live on you know, like on TV and shit. So that's my bread and butter. Well, they do totally wear shower cap. How many times have we seen that shit? We've seen people in their shower caps and PJs and flip-flops and wearing socks and sandals, which is a fupa from hell. Who the fuck does that? It's weird as shit, man. The weirdest people like shop at Walmart. And even weirder people at night. It gets crazy. High school who's turning is buried in a cemetery. Oh shit. See, that's sad because it's ironic. One of the cemeteries that I would go to, there's a guy that I went to school with who's buried in there. His ashes are there. You know who I'm referring to. It's not the music one. You see how the mausoleum, the elevator, and we go upstairs and it's near the Jesus statue on the back side. Like the elevator's here. And remember the guy that used to cry and talk to his wife? Go around the corner back there, and that's where they're at in the display. Why I never. Yeah, there's, you know, it's funny. There's a elementary school on its main road that used to be. I don't know what year that was. Was that in the 40s or something, or when that girl that ran out and got? More recent times. So we knew of a place that was haunted. So imagine a road, a main road, and then there's like a school, and there's sidewalk, and it was at night, and they said that you could see things, or they know that there was a girl that was playing soccer in the field or whatever it is near the front of the place. The ball went towards the street. She followed after it, and a car ran her over. Ever since, people had said they saw many things that were haunted there. And the irony is, Blondie, her and I were outside doing EVP sessions, and she saw this mist of white that went right by us. And we're pretty sure that's what it was just that girl, or at least it was something. So hard of hearing, I can't operate email. Oh my. Really? There was a cemetery. One of these times I'll probably have to message you and see about this cemetery. A couple of them. But you know what would be fun is to do a EVP session at night at one of these cemeteries. And, you know, you have to get permission if you want to go into them at night because they're private, you know. Oftentimes, if you're caught at night after evening time, if the cops patrol the cemetery, unless it's 24 hours, they'll either give you a warning or they'll tell you to go to hell and throw you in jail or something. Resurrection Mary, about the local ghost stories. Speaking of weird things, so now is this time the second daughter was supposed to have been born. Wait, you have shit flying around at your house, foul? I got 4 cemeteries that are super small. We've had these orders for a full year. Holy shit. So, what about those poor people? Have they been waiting for, like, Joe Schmo has been waiting to bury somebody or to get a memorial for that person? Damn, that's sad. Maybe one of these times, Fall, we can do a live EVP session at your house. Meaning, I could be sitting at my computer and we could do like a Discord together, just like I did before during 2020. And we could do like an EVP session. I'll run my SB7 Spirit Box and I'll ask random questions to your general area in the back. And we'll do it live. If you want to do it live on stream, we can do that. That'd be kind of cool. And then we can listen back for EVPs and later on record it and see if anything was caught. That'd be kind of interesting to hear, you know? Yeah, we'll have to arrange it for sure. Because we did that twice. I did that twice live on stream. It was communicating from here to Wisconsin. And that person, we set up a Discord call. She set her camera facing the direction where things were. And then I was live streaming it and I was asking questions. And we were waiting for responses, like, you know, and stuff like that. So. Within 20 miles of me called the Al Sabo Creek Cemetery. That sounds cool. The Al Sabo. That's in Illinois. That's cool. Some of the more older ones too. Bree, we'll have to communicate too and see about if we can arrange something this summer about doing a investigation at a cemetery. It'd be kind of cool, like, you know, the Ox Sable. Oh, Ox Sable. We've had. So is it on a, oh shit. Is it on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, maybe every few months basis? Most of the yearly. I will tell you something about a yearly. Let me read this. Yeah, don't bless the house. If we're going to do an investigation live, don't do anything to block them. We want to know exactly what's there. If you bless the house or use palm sato or whatever that is, that wood, or white sage, don't do it. But if it's happening on a yearly basis, it sounds like it's an anniversary death. Sometimes, like, say, a person's death or their birthday or some kind of a special occasion, they will do more hauntings, and that's usually residual. I mean, as long as you're not like frothing at the mouth or levitating off the ground. If you were, then yeah, bless the house. But if you're not, then you know. Funeral home turned ballroom in Juliet's. Patrick C. Haley Mansion. Did we talk about that one? The Haley Mansion?
I don't think so. That doesn't sound
In Juliet, Illinois? Why does that sound familiar to me? I saged my house, the door was up. Yeah. When I go to a powwow with my sister. Well, as a bit of a history with me, Bree, I've been doing paranormal investigating for over, what, 15 years, 16 years now? Or more. I've lost count. But Blondie and I would do that. We'd go all over the state and also, well, pretty much been to Boston, St. Augustine, New Orleans, where else have we been? Fall River, Massachusetts, Salem, Massachusetts. We forgot to do it this year. Yeah, we'll keep in touch, Fowl. I'll ask you some questions regarding your place. Then we'll get like a buildup of like information, so that way I can figure out what to ask. So I'll get like a briefing from you of your house, or general questions. Not like show this and that, but you'll see what I mean. Yeah, cemeteries are creepy, but funeral homes definitely are, especially if you have an open casket. I went to a funeral one time, and it wasn't my family, but they had an open casket. I went up there twice to look at it, just to make sure they weren't going to wink at me or tell me to pull their finger, like, pull my finger, All right, guys. Somebody's birth miss is going on. So we're going to be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern on Friday. Obviously, tomorrow's Friday. Starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, set your clocks. Right now, it is 8:58 my time. So if you're out in Illinois, it's 7:58 your time. Exactly. I agree with you, Bree. I love stuff like that. I have a lot of gear that I use too. I have an SP7 Spirit Box, K2 meters. I have night vision cameras. I have motion sensors. We have lots of stuff. But because it snowed in my state and it's cold, I have to wear a jacket again, which sucks. Clean one memorial before you leave. That is nice. I went fairly recently to my grandmother's and my grandfather's cemetery where they're buried, and my great-grandmother. And I brushed off all their, except for my great-grandmother. I couldn't find hers, but I did brush it off and everything, Ghost Brothers, yeah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it, but I have watched Ghost Adventures. But we'll talk tomorrow more about it. And if you're in my Discord, then you hear my EVPs. I have a lot of EVPs. Speaking of that, Bree, I don't know if you are in my Discord. If you're not, I can shoot you I'll shoot you a text and invite you into my Discord. But I think you are. But there's a paranormal area, so you'll be able to hear lots of EVPs that I've done already. But yeah, I'm always right. The authentication, yeah. Or just send in a message to me on there, and I can bypass you into that. I can make you verified on it. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for talking. Appreciate you guys as always. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, I'll be in live. And then we'll do some more repo with Mr. Lucas and anybody else, So, Yep. You guys have a good night. Take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Good seeing you in Illinois. I hope to see you tomorrow. Don't be a stranger. See you later, Owl. See you later. Bree, Lucas, Illinois. We'll see you guys.